What I am.
Hey, that boy Tiger, he be playing his role, don't he? Mm-hmm. He be playing his role in hip hop, man.
Hey.
Just hit us with a random song,
Man,
anthem, and then just bounce.
I can see the video now.
You gonna have Uncle Luke in it?
It don't even matter.
You know you gotta have a pool.
Man, a million girls.
Every summer, guaranteed.
Yeah, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong, man, with finding your lane and sticking in it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Y'all remember his first song that he dropped?
I put
with
the lime in the
lime.
coconut.
Boy, that was so trash.
Man.
That song was so trash.
That was back when he used to be a little more lyrical, miracle. He used to, but that Black Thoughts was that mixtape was nice. I ain't gonna lie, it went hard.
And shout out to Tiger, man.
Yeah, man. Well, welcome back to another episode. Well, no, this is a special episode.
Yeah.
This is episode 50.
Wow,
We old now.
50.
Yeah, man.
We old now. This is episode 50 of the Say Less podcast. I go by the name of Young Nikes, aka Nike 2 Baby.
Oh yeah, since it's episode 50, and your boy just turned 30, so
Big Thirrr.
So I'm no longer swear to God Veil. I am now suit and tie Veil, turtleneck Veil, coffee and newspaper Veil, like whatever you need. I'm here for it.
Yeah. It's your boy Morris Peanut, a.k.a. Dark Skin Jermaine, a.k.a. Dad Bod, a.k.a. Father Figure. Shout out, man. What's up? What's happening?
Yeah, happy early Father's Day.
Man, I appreciate it.
To
I appreciate
you.
it.
And all the
appreciate
fathers
it.
out there this coming weekend.
Yeah, how many of y'all out there knew that it was Father's Day this coming weekend?
I just found out today.
That was good.
I know y'all didn't know. Nobody knows.
You didn't even know when
I didn't
Mother's
know
Day was.
Well, Mother's Day, at least people usually know when that is.
They acknowledge it more.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Yeah. Because
Of course.
fathers won't really get appreciated.
I appreciate all the active fathers out there. It's not a lot of us
I think eventually it's gonna grow.
that have one.
I think eventually it's gonna grow into a bigger thing, but not quite yet. I think eventually it ain't never gonna be on no Mother's Day.
No, never.
But I think it's gonna get a lot more love in the coming years. I think.
For sure. Yeah. Shout out to all the active fathers, man.
Yeah, man. The more high quality men out there, high value men, you know what I'm saying? The better the holidays gonna become. You feel me? Nah, I'm just playing.
Nah, y'all deserve y'all holiday and y'all flowers too. So,
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, fatherhood is no joke, man. I've been dealing with a sick one for 2 days straight.
Aww.
Man, so it's just been me and her. She been extra emotional.
Aww.
Crying. I can't put her down. Man, she got some big old crocodile tears too, boy. Yeah.
Is she teething or she just got a little summer cold?
Yeah, nah, she teething, but she had an ear infection as well. So.
That sucks.
So what kind of father you think that you gonna be? You know how usually like one of the parents is usually like the disciplinary one that kind of handles a lot of the disciplinary stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The other parent may seem more as the fun parent. What side you think you gonna fall on?
Oh man, I'm gonna do it all, man.
Gonna be everything.
Hey,
You are not gonna be disciplined,
man,
your daughter.
Renaissance man.
Hey, a little bit everything.
Nah.
So you gonna have to come home and your mama said I gotta fuck you up.
hey, your mama told me what you been doing at school today. You got one more time to lie.
That's I never thought about how tough that would be because
Hey,
that's
like,
you gotta bring that energy. You ain't know nothing about none of this. You ain't seen nothing happen. You
just got
you gotta put yourself in there. Okay.
All right, so this is what we doing. All right.
You gotta play a role.
You wanna do that, huh? Oh, you gotta hype yourself up.
Man, nah, I don't think I'm gonna be a disciplinarian. I don't think I'm gonna have to discipline my daughter.
Yeah,
Hopefully not.
Yeah, she seems pretty laid back so far. She be chilling.
She walking now though.
Yeah.
So he
yeah.
about to enter that terrible twos phase pretty soon. So we'll see if that changes.
Yeah, she be all over the place now, man.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the fathers, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. All the active fathers.
Yeah.
And shout out to the mothers too, because you are the mother and the father. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know it's gonna be turned up on Twitter on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And it's Juneteenth too, right?
Oh, it is Juneteenth. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What y'all got planned? Nike said she ain't going
Boy,
outside.
I'm inside.
Said she ain't going outside.
I understand that.
Yeah.
It's been a long Gemini season. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Juneteenth is actually a lot. I've been noticing, seeing a lot more, promo for it just national wise. I saw something that was like, if companies was gonna do something. I forgot what I said.
Oh yeah, they're trying to make it a national holiday. So,
Yeah.
they're trying to make it a federal holiday, Juneteenth. So
It should be. It really should be.
yeah, it's been sitting on our desk in the office for a minute, but we'll see.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Joe Biden, you still haven't did nothing for us.
Yeah.
Go ahead and sign it.
Yeah.
But that's another conversation for later.
Yeah, man. But we all made it through the weekend.
Barely.
We're here.
Barely limped out of there.
Yeah, man.
Big Thirrr was turned up.
Hey, man. This weekend made me realize I don't really raise my voice that much.
Boy, you were raising your voice when
I rapped one more 3 song.
Outside came on. You was already lit then.
He let him have it.
Peanut got on the top of the section couch. He was out there singing his heart out.
I felt like Travis Scott.
You and this other dude, I swear y'all were just singing to each other almost.
Man, Mo 3 outside is a Negro spiritual, man.
It is.
It's a Negro spirit, man. Especially, bro. We outside.
Yeah, finally. But now I want to go back inside, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd be here.
Yeah, my voice just not coming back.
Yeah, Davell was very, very lit.
Yeah, I don't even remember how the veil was.
Bottle Boy Veil.
Oh yeah,
made that in Parents.
I was everything. I was security veil, bottle boy veil. I was a little bit of everything. Like Peanut said, Renaissance man. That's what we do. We got many different hats that we wear.
I just remember the veil just floating through the damn spot, just going from one place, checking the doors and shit, coming back. He was floating like Prince.
He was. Boy, he was trying to get people in. And it was like, telling the security guard, I'll give you $200, $300.
I was throwing money.
$400.
Hey, Gemini.
$400 and 2 bottles.
I'm glad my birthday is in the fall, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, I like for people to have a good time.
That's good.
That's the Gemini.
I like everybody to have a good time. So even because it was 2 sections, I was trying to make sure I wanted both sections to be as lit as each other. I wanted both sections to keep the energy up. So I was trying to bounce between them and then making sure everybody that came got in and all that. So but everybody said they had a good time. That's so
good.
I feel like
You don't remember getting mad at me and Peanut?
Nah, I don't remember
He did?
leaving.
See, you don't remember either?
No.
So y'all don't remember the time we left to getting Davell home?
No.
Yeah.
Not one iota.
Oh yeah, me and Kat was like, I was like, first of all, Peanut's wife is not letting him come out anymore after this, cause you almost got hit by 2-3 cars, and me and Kat was like, oh Lord, our lights were just flashing. But
Oh Jesus.
it was just a lot, and then Davell was mad. He was in the Uber telling everybody he could fight, and he was gonna do this and that. And me and Kat was like, why are you so loud? Why are you so loud?
Well, it was, hey, on your birthday, you allowed to get
That boy's
belligerent.
drinking
He was like,
Crown.
I could fight.
Well, listen, now I was drinking Crown, Douce, tequila, vodka, whatever. It was just a mix of everything. And I was good, honestly, through most of the night until them back to back. They put that Drake on, and boy, the shots was just coming at me.
Bruh, that shit was
Between 11:30 and 12, that's when you just elevated.
Yeah, it was it. I did my job. Everybody was in, and then it was like, okay, I let go and let God at that point. Said wherever I end up, that's where it is.
Yeah, you told me and Peanut you was gonna cuss us out on the podcast. He was like, I can't wait till Tuesday. I'm on y'all heads Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Cause you was mad we made you leave.
I know Peanut. I know Peanut was probably just as drunk as me, man. We was.
Yeah, I was.
Oh
Pretty,
yeah, y'all was both at the top.
But
For real.
Yeah, man.
it was a good time though. It was a good time.
I don't know. I felt safe though for some reason. Probably because you and Kat was there.
Oh yeah. See, that's the
Because if it was
thing,
just just niggas, I ain't no telling where I would have been.
Yeah, that's the thing. You always if you do get that drink, you gotta make sure you people around.
Nah, because I was definitely gonna stay at Dimes in them house, but when I seen that you was super lit, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to take Peanut home. So I started turning down and slowly turned myself down. I was like, Kat, I don't know what we gonna do.
Yeah, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah. It was a good time though. Everybody had a good time.
Man,
Had a lot of pictures and stuff. So.
It was lit. Nah, and shout out to Kat because Friday night was lit, and the decoration, that cake,
Oh yeah,
That cake was fire. Was it?
Oh,
Did it taste good? You ate it?
No, I didn't have no. My stomach was kind of messed up the past couple of days. So.
Where is it at? Did anybody taste it?
Oh no, it's at it's over our house.
Oh yeah, that cake was fire.
Yeah, yeah, that cake was fire. The decorations was fire. The whole venue was everything. Like they had, hookah, drinks. They even had dominoes, but we forgot to play dominoes.
It was too hot. We was hot.
Yeah. But yeah, it was
The
everything.
fight would have broke out.
They had a picture thing, with the grass background behind, so you take pictures, and had a slide.
Y'all was getting busy.
Yeah, it had a slideshow with like random stuff with me, like when I was drunk and all kinds of random stuff. It was a whole lit. Shout out to her, she went over and beyond. Man, went crazy. But yeah, the whole weekend it was amazing, man. I couldn't ask for nothing more.
That's dope, man.
That's what's up, man. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Welcome to the 30s Club. It's lit. But we gotta do it like 3 notches down.
hey, Dom sent me this video. Sent me this video. This dude, she was like, "Peanut, this is you." It was this dude dressed up like an old woman and was playing like some old gospel music. Like everywhere he went to, he just sat down and did like this, like, oh. I was like, boy, that is definitely me.
Peanut said he was gonna be sitting in the corner this time, but I don't know if CJ being there, like.
Man, I had another old nigga in there with me, man.
Yeah, y'all was like, y'all both got lit together.
Amos and Andy. Yeah.
Y'all got lit together.
Then Tim was calling us old. I was like, God.
Tim was like, y'all some old ass niggas. Y'all some old ass niggas. We young still. We still young, but y'all some old ass niggas.
Hey, boy, right behind us. Right behind. This is cool though, man. This is cool though. When you hit your 30s, man, you know.
No, you gotta do things differently. And it's funny Tim said that because me and Tim was talking. We was like, when you drink like that, what's the main difference is the recovery time. That it ain't that you can't drink like that no more. It's just it's gonna take you a while to recover now. Like I can't bounce back. I can't just bounce up like I used to. It's gonna take. I need a day, maybe 2, at least a day of just recovery time.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm not celebrating nobody's birthday more than 3 hours in one day. Anymore. So I'm not doing no weekend long celebrations unless we're going on a vacation somewhere, right? But I'm not doing what we did for our birthday. That was a lot. Yeah. There was a lot of stress on my body.
Yeah, I'm good. I done got it all out. I'm good. I left everything. I gave everything I had to the people.
Gave your heart.
I gave everything. I
all on the floor?
I left it all on the floor. I gave everything I had. There wasn't a drop of sweat left in it. So,
man.
Literally.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Happy birthday again, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So,
R.I.P. Gemini season.
All right, it's over with?
Yeah, it's done.
It's almost. I mean, for us it is. I'm done. Personally, I couldn't even celebrate the whole month of Geminis.
Hey, man, you know what? I was never too in tune with Geminis until we started doing this podcast and hanging with y'all every week. But this Gemini season is very long season. Very long. It's like the longest. It has to be the longest. Like
it's been
it's just like Zodiac.
It's just a lot because usually it's the summer, so the sun, so you're a little exhausted, you outside and stuff, so it could seem, but it's always a good time though. It's a good time.
No, bro, how does it go from like April to July, bro?
No,
that is crazy. That is crazy.
Oh, you saying we start early?
Man, y'all
and
start.
And then we end late?
Man, oh my God. Man, hey, the winter's y'all's, the summer too.
Yeah. Man. I wouldn't mind having a winter birthday, honestly, after dealing with the heat that we dealt with this past weekend. But
it's hot. But
Texas is hot, and y'all see the ERCOT trying to tell us we need to set our thermostat to 78 degrees.
Yeah, man, that was like 78 when you're home, 82 when you sleep, and 85 when you're gone.
They want us to have a heat stroke.
Yeah,
no. They really actually having talks about power outages again, though, for real, in the summer.
It's some bullshit.
Yeah, they. I don't know who's been in charge of that. Who's been planning it? But,
the same people that don't live here.
Yeah, fucking. Was Abbott? Yeah, it was Abbott. Was it Abbott that went to Cancun?
Nah, that was
Fled
Cruz.
Oh, Fled Cruz. yeah, man. Boy, they was turning his ass up online.
Oh no! If my power go out this time and it didn't go out during the winter storm, I'm gonna be highly pissed.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
But it's better to be too hot than too cold, though.
Hell no! I take better too cold. You can get under blankets and stuff.
Nah, I'd rather
too
be.
hot.
I'll deal with the heat. Hell
no! You gonna get headaches.
Not your boy. Not me.
You gonna get.
I'm gonna have to do the too cold, Peanut.
Yeah,
man. It was. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was cold. It was.
Yeah,
it was
cool.
cold.
I'm cool with the cold.
It was really cold. It was a storm. It was a winter storm.
You know how back in the 90s when they didn't have the AC units, they just had the window units, and the window unit broke, and you had all the windows open. You walking around the house naked. You getting in the tub with ice. That's gonna be us.
Yeah, I'd go through that than hypothermia. That stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, Davell slim dude too, man. So he,
Man,
I feel you where you coming from.
Yeah, bro,
I'm a little more hefty, man. I'll thug it out. Throw on 3-4 pair of socks.
My blood hot.
said 3-4 pair of socks.
Oh yeah. give me some whiskey. Be straight.
Nah, that hot. Yeah, the heat ain't for me, dog. It's enough for me.
Yeah.
But what's been going on this week, man? What's popping? I ain't really been paying attention, honestly.
Man,
that's because we was too busy celebrating your birthday.
Yeah, I was distracted.
Yeah, me either. I don't know. I just know a lot of music dropped.
It did. It was a good weekend for music.
You know, I saw a thing on Instagram. It was one of them little scenarios on the Shade Room where basically you saw that where it's like this dude he flew this girl out.
Hey, you got the slides, man.
Yeah.
Cause I actually before you sent that I actually seen like men and women going back and forth online about this topic and about communication, you know, and lack thereof.
Okay, yeah, here it is. Oh, you got it, Nike.
You can read it. It's on you.
So this dude flew out this young lady to come, spend some time together. They've been talking for a minute, so he said, "Hey, you checked into the hotel? Let me know what's going on. I called you 3 times. What the fuck?" She said, "I'm so sorry. I just checked in 30 minutes ago. My phone was charging because it died. I'm getting out the shower now." He's like, "Bet. I'm on the way to see you." She said, "Huh?"
Huh? Shaggy?
What? Excuse me?
Man.
He said, okay, so she said, "Huh?" He said, What you mean, huh? I'm on my way to hang out with you. Is that an issue?" She said, "Hang out in what way?" He said, "It's blanked out, but I'm assuming, I don't know, actually, it might be nigga, or I don't know." It says, "We've been talking 5.5 months.
That's probably her name.
Oh, yeah, probably her name. He said, "We've been talking 5.5 months. I flew you out here and got you a hotel. I want to see you, bae. Why you acting brand new?" She said, "It's late. I don't want company tonight is all. I'm tired. It's literally after midnight. Literally." He says, "Oh, okay. I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be over in the morning then. I'll let you sleep." She said, "Over in the morning just to hang out as a friend, right?"
Over in the...
He said, "Can we FaceTime? Because we need to talk."
Yeah. Because you asked me too many questions.
She said, "My phone is still charging." Wait a minute. You can't FaceTime because your phone is charging.
But you could text.
Okay. But why are you acting different? Do you not want to hang out? I didn't know we was just friends. I would not have flown you out. I don't fuck my friends. We've been sending news and sexing on FaceTime. What am I missing here? She said, I just feel like we're rushing things. I don't want to have sex or anything. Just hang out as friends if that's okay. Smiley face. You're amazing and a good friend. I don't want to upset you.
What do you mean?
He said, upset me.
Upset me.
Upset me. I'm livid. He said, "I'm livid. I paid over $1,000 for you to come over here. I don't do that for friends. You know what? No worries. Since we're friends, I need my money back. $9.77.56. She disliked the message. She said, "I don't have that. Why are you acting this way? Damn. I just want to take things slow. Please don't be mean." He said, "Taking it slow would mean not flying you out here. You played me. So check out is at 12 p.m. tomorrow. I'm canceling the other 2 days. Also, I'm canceling the flight back. You can figure it out on your own." She said, "Wow. So this is how you do people? I don't have money to get home. At least allow me to fly back. I'll check out tomorrow. Nah, lose my number and have a nice life." She said, "I'm sorry. You blocked me? Please pick up. I don't have the funds to get home." Shaking my head. End message. Nike, what you think? That's wild.
Nah, so, yeah, that's kind of fucked up if he was expecting something. Now, granted, if she wasn't trying to smash or anything, she could at least said she was on a period or something like that, you know.
Well, he didn't. All he said was, "Let's hang out."
Yeah, she definitely played him. Like,
Yeah,
that
he just said, "Hang out." That's all he said.
First of all, like, I don't understand, why would you fly somewhere, right?
She wanted a free trip.
Okay, but where was she gonna go? She ain't got no funds or anything, so she has somebody else that she dealing with.
No, she probably just thought that he was the type of dude that since he's flying out, she probably thought she could have her way with him basically and just string him along. Basically,
but why wouldn't she think that like they was not gonna hang out with him flying her there?
She probably would have tried to set up like something like, oh, we can. Well, she didn't even. She should have said that, but
you gotta be careful what you saying, Davell, because you speaking for women.
Yeah, okay. I don't do that. I don't do that. Because I would never do that. But if I was to, I would say that she was trying to string him along, and basically, I feel like she was probably gonna try to get him to take it to some dinners, do some stuff like that, and have him pay for all these things. And she was never just. She was always gonna have an excuse like. Yeah.
Nah, but he was saying like hang out. And
yeah,
stuff,
he just said hang out.
She just like took it to the extreme.
She went straight to no as friends, right? I want you to know we friends. And
but that is a good question. So if you do fly somebody out, right?
Okay, and
you gotta be fucking.
Before you say that, because I think he's about to say that. Before you say that,
Okay.
let's use all of the context. He said we've been sending news to each other, sexing on FaceTime, doing all this stuff, and now you want to be just friends. So that's inconsistency right there. So that tells me, that's very inconsistent to the energy you were given when we was texting and FaceTime and stuff.
100%
so
agree.
now that the fact that we in person, you want to say, oh, we're friends.
Yeah. No, that's some bullshit. Because I mean, if the roles were reversed, then I would have said the same thing. Like, nah, y'all sending news and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm flying you out. Yeah, we fucking.
Or at least hanging out. She said.
But I'm just saying, like in general, like.
Yeah, I would have. Nah. Yeah. I ain't mad at Buddy for.
Oh damn.
I ain't mad at Buddy for trying to. Well, not trying to, but canceling those 2 days. Making her find a way back home. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I spent $1,000 for a chick to come.
Bro, you gonna be so upset.
Bro,
upset.
The first thing on my mind was like, boy, when we get to this hotel room, boy, I'm gonna tear her ass up. And then she talking about some. Nah, it's after 12 o'clock. It's late. Come on, man. You here for 3 days?
Yeah.
You here for 3 days? I flew you out. Yeah, man. She definitely played, buddy.
She definitely did, and I don't. So the thing that women was having the problem with is so after he found out she's basically doing all that, he cancels the flight, cancels the hotel. Some women felt like he should have at least let her get home since she didn't have a way.
I mean,
but I saw a lot of women who didn't as well, so I would never speak for them.
Yeah, because I would feel the same. I wouldn't. Yeah, if I feel some type of way about that, I would be like figure it out too.
I mean, why would you take it as a person? Why would you just take a trip broke? Knowing anything can happen, not have any bread for emergency or something like that. If you have to get back home,
especially if you was gonna play him like that.
Yeah, you can't be playing people like you don't know how people gonna react. You don't know what he could have done.
I mean, how much slower can one take it? Is 5.5 months long enough?
5.5 months, and y'all been texting nudes and sexing and on FaceTime.
Hey, cause them videos be going crazy. My man's been reminiscing.
He was ready.
Right, boy, yeah.
He was ready. So, yeah, man. I don't think he did anything wrong at all.
Yeah.
Honestly, actually, the only thing I see him doing wrong is that he flew out, because I wouldn't do that. But other than that, I see no flaws in what he did at all.
Nah. You gotta protect your peace, King.
Nah, I don't see any flaws in that.
$1,000 to fly this girl out.
Not even to hang out. Like, she wasn't trying to hang out with my boy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
So, okay, now back to my question though. So if you fly a girl out, let's say take out like y'all didn't send each other news and stuff like that. You wasn't sexting or anything like that. It was just like a meetup, right?
Right.
Do you expect for her to put out because you flew her in?
No, I don't expect her to do nothing just because I flew in. I would expect her to give me the time of day, like to hang out and see where things go, whatever. Like you telling me right off the bat that, oh, we just friends. Like, no, that's not cool. But no, I'm not gonna expect her just because I flew her out. I mean, in my mind, I'm optimistic, so I'm gonna assume that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Well, I guess I am expecting it, but it's not like she has to, or I would like go crazy if she didn't.
Yeah, I mean, because even though there could have been more communication as to, but I mean, we don't know what was said before this thread that was released. So we don't know if, I mean, we don't know if she said she, you know what I'm saying, they was gonna, go all the way or what. But I mean, if you are, sexting, videoing, like all that, I mean, one can only
that's
assume that we both know.
But yeah, definitely on that case. But just to like your baseline question, like, just because I flew her out, do that mean she gotta have sex with me? No, because I mean, if that's the case, I might as well get an escort. I do the same thing, fly an escort out, and she's definitely gonna have this. But no, I don't expect it. Well, I'm expecting it. I don't expect her to feel like she has to.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how she could. I don't know what she was thinking anyway, because he knew her itinerary. You know what I'm saying? If he booked the hotel,
right,
and he paid for the flight.
I'm confused on her logic. Like, how did she think that was gonna go? Like, the fact that she doesn't have any money, or maybe she doesn't have any money, and the dude that paid for you to get here and everything, you're basically shutting him completely down. Did she think that he was just gonna be like, oh yeah, no, we friends, and just try to go with it just to still talk to her? Or I don't know how she saw it going in her mind, but yeah, she got to start making better decisions.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
she need better friends, because I know she talked about it with her friends before. Did she
yeah,
not, Nike?
She's
discussed it, and she discussed her plan of attack. She was like, yeah. Well, when I get down, I don't know. I'm not really feeling.
Yeah, and that's kind of what makes me believe that maybe she was meeting up with somebody else down there, because when it's all because she didn't even want to hang out as friends. Like, kind of like she was kind of giving like, I really don't want to see you type vibes. So or
just at least like, no, don't expect nothing sexual from me. But like you said, like, it could be like she had another dude down there. She probably did. But he's probably the dude with the money. Yeah, because
she kind of like acted surprised, like he wanted to see her.
Yeah,
like what?
Like, I'm surprised I just made it to your city. Oh my gosh.
Like, what? That just something don't sit right in my spirit with that one.
Some backwards there. I would love to get her testimony. I would love to see.
But this brother did not do anything wrong.
Yeah, he did nothing wrong.
No, he didn't do anything wrong.
But I would love to hear the other ladies' reasoning behind everything. I would love to hear just what she had to say.
We haven't really had like a relationship conversation in a long time.
Yeah.
So I have a question, and this came up from a conversation that I was having with some of my friends this past weekend or whatever. So what are some signs that somebody that you're talking to, dating, is like controlling?
What does controlling consist of?
So I would say, like, your appearance has to be a certain type of way. Your demeanor has to be a certain type of way. When you're with them, you got to act a certain type of that type of.
Yeah, I think there's always red flags, whether you choose to ignore them or not. Like, it could be something like where they maybe they just have an extreme reaction to something they couldn't control about you, that you feel like it shouldn't have been that big a deal. Like, you'd be like, whoa, like.
So, like, what is like too detailed? Like, let's say, for instance, a picture. A girl sent you a picture, or you send a girl a picture, or vice versa, right? Mm-hmm. And like, what's some typical things, like when you send a girl a picture or a girl sends you a picture? What's something how would you respond? Like,
oh, you mean like a selfie or something?
Yeah, like, oh, you're beautiful.
Oh yeah,
you're pretty.
like maybe love eyes, go. You just compliment her.
So, like, how detailed can you get with the picture? Like, so, like, if I'm trying to see how I can say it. So, like, if Would it be weird if she says something like to you when you send her a picture like, "Oh, you have good hair," or something like that, super extremely detailed of you? Would that not be weird?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that's weird. Not off one instance. I wouldn't say that would be weird. Because she could just be. It could just be like a compliment, like just the same as nice eyes or you have a nice smile or anything like that. It's basically saying I like your hair. Now now that's just one instance. Now if you hear it again, like
so
now
now
this
is a different. Okay, so now it's a different day, different picture, and it's like super detailed, like or it's like, show me a picture of what you're wearing today.
Okay.
Now it went from the hair being super detailed in the picture. Now it's like, show me a picture of what you're wearing today.
Or if you send her a picture and she be like, "Why you wearing those shoes?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like those are little red flags. And some people can deal with that type of stuff, like little things like that. Me personally, oh no, and I pay attention to that stuff too. So me, that's gonna be like, and I'm accounting. I'll be like,
yeah. Got one more.
I don't know about that. I don't know about this one, G. I
don't know about this one, G.
Right.
Yeah, G.
But a lot of people can deal with that, and a lot of people don't. They notice it, but they don't give it as much weight, like, or I would assume. So I think a lot of people then, as time goes on, they still mess with them because of other reasons and stuff, and they never addressed the little red flags that they had. So then they become bigger and bigger,
issues.
and then it becomes like a blow up issue because of something that goes on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could be with someone anyway that is like that type of controlling. To if I like my hair cut a certain way, then you be like, won't you wear it like this?
Right.
Or dress like this.
Yeah, won't you buy your jeans from here, or wear these kind of shoes, or
Yeah, like if they start getting to like I like your hair length.
Yeah. Or,
like and shit like that. I'm like, oh,
yeah, no, I couldn't be with someone like that because I'm. So that should throw my energy out.
So okay, what if they had good intentions? Would you try to work through that? Like, what if you could tell they were doing that? So it's definitely like something you probably should address, but it was out of like good intentions. They just thought that it would just. They just thought it would just not for like selfish reasons, like this is just what I like to see, but they just thought like maybe you would like this if you tried it or something like that.
I just can't see somebody just having good. I feel like if they're that detailed in like what you're wearing or how you look, it's because it's simple. They want to like.
They want you to look a
certain type of way, and it's all for their convenience. It's not for you. It's because this is how I want my girl, my man to look out in public.
Yeah.
So this is the stature you have to hold up to. So I feel like psychologically, like there's something wrong with you mentally, like when you have.
And I would say usually that's probably something like that's got to be another experience that they had, maybe with someone else. That maybe they dressed that way, or maybe they just decided they liked this type. Like they had to have somebody that they liked the way they dressed, so they were like, okay, I want my man to dress like this.
And I get like if you want like your significant other to kind of match your swag, but I don't feel like you can completely change somebody to your liking either. Like,
so how much? So is there a healthy amount of wanting to change?
I think if it's like. I don't think that like appearance should be a factor. I think that like it's healthy to like mentally grow together. I think that when you start getting physical, that's when it becomes a little bit more controlling.
Yeah. I mean, I know men and women, they both like that are controlling, or that wants their significant other to dress a certain way, or talk a certain way, or hang around certain type of people. Like, all right, say for instance, why would a woman want their man to, unless he just has no swag and then you just trying to get him together,
right?
That's one thing. But like, if you want him to dress a certain way, like, are you doing that for you or for other women to notice him? That's how I would look at it.
Because almost like almost like maybe they embarrassed around when other women see them, or
Yeah, unless they looking at like their girlfriend's like man and be like, I need.
yeah, so they
I
feel
need
like a
my
little
boyfriend.
embarrassed, like and then he come around and
He bummy.
yeah, bummy.
I wouldn't say that you're doing it for him to be more appealing to other women. I think that you just want him to match, like I said, match your swag. So like if you have a certain stature and you know how you present yourself, you know, you're going out, you don't want him to look bummy. You might not. I'm not saying like you in the all name brand Versace this, Versace that, or whatever. But if you look nice, and your dude comes around the block with a t-shirt and some shorts, and depending on the place, like there's a time and a place for that, right? If you're going out,
like a baggy t-shirt.
There's a time and place.
there's a time and a place, you know. But like that's when exactly, like old dude that got married in
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
in some jean shorts and a white t-shirt. Like there's a time and a place for things. So of course I would want you to look nice if we going somewhere or whatever, or meeting up with some folks or something like that. But like I get it if we going like to Andretti's or Six Flags or something like that, yeah, then that's acceptable or whatever. Or if we just go into the store or something like that, yeah, that's acceptable. But like like if we going out, nah, it's a time and a place for that. Like
yeah, Kings, just know there's a turtleneck for every occasion.
Even in the summertime.
Even in the summertime, it's a turtleneck for every occasion.
Well,
especially if you ain't been out in a long time, just wear it out, then check the climate, and then you do better the next time, all right? It smell like pine cones in here.
Well, since we on like relationship stuff, I saw also, when Sweetie and Quavo broke up, first thing people said was she gonna get back, the car and all that stuff and whatever. So I saw she just recently had an interview, and they asked her about like, do you think that when you and your ex break up, do you have to return your gifts? So
they dug one up.
yeah. So she said no. But I was wondering how y'all feel about that. Like when you and somebody break up, do you have to return the things that they bought you?
Nah.
And vice versa. Do you expect your stuff back?
I feel like if you expect it back, that's just really petty, and you really showing that you're hurt. Like you really hurt. So nah, I don't think that you have to give it back. And I feel like if and I think it's definitely even worse on males. It's that double standards thing. Like I feel like if a guy asks me to give him back a pair of shoes that he bought me, like I would just think he's just a weak ass nigga. Like for that, like because I wouldn't ask for anything back. If I gave you something, I'm not gonna trip off of that because, I got it.
So, what if it's a large purchase? Oh well, first, Peanut, what did you think?
Man, I'm not a materialistic person. Do I like nice things? Yeah, I do. But in the event I was with somebody and we broke up, I wouldn't ask for nothing back. No. I wouldn't expect her to give me, unless it was something that was very sentimental.
Right.
Of course, like I would expect it back, but
yeah.
But for the most part, no. Because if I give somebody something, if I do something, it's really out the kindness of my heart, and I don't expect that shit back. So yeah, I ain't never. They can keep it. They can keep it. Something to remember me back.
Is there a certain value? Like, say, okay, let's just jump to something. Let's say you bought him a car. Mm. Would you want that back?
I just want my name off of it. And they can keep it.
Yeah, if you still making payments on it, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, let's say reverse it. Let's say they bought you a car and they asked for it back.
I'm giving it back.
Yeah, I'll give it back.
I'm gonna give it back, and I'm gonna get the same thing, but like better.
Oh yeah, stun on it.
Yeah. That I promise you, that's yeah.
No, I think you said that perfectly too. If it has sentimental value, then obviously I would want it back. Like, you know how like in high school and stuff, it was cute to give your significant other your chain or something to wear, like something like that, because that could have been your grandmama chain, something like that, or like so your grandma.
You gotta snatch it back.
So you gotta snatch those back for sure. But I mean, if it's something like you said, materialistic that don't really have any value, like if it's money is the only value, then nah. If I gave it to you, I gave it to you. So.
And honestly, I do. Yeah, I agree with y'all, and I feel like most people would agree with y'all too, and they would also agree that when you do ask for something back, it is just a level of some pettiness because you are hurt, you're hurt. So, and not to, I mean, you know, people be hurt. You do stuff when you hurt.
You know what? And I think guys do that more than women.
You think so?
Yeah. I think a dude.
We got pride, so that pride be hurt.
Yeah, I think dudes do that more than women, to be honest. Yeah, but if it's something I gave you, man, I did it. I gave you that in that moment because, you know, it's something I want to do. And,
right.
You know, and I can't speak for all guys, but for me, like, if I really give you something, like, I put some thought into something or get you a gift, you know, I do that because that's just what the fuck I do as being the person that's with you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if we break up, it's over with. I'm not going to ask for it back. You know, I just hope that your next nigga can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
You know? And then... that's it. Keep it.
Yeah. I agree with y'all.
Yeah, man.
Now, okay, so just to kind of just staying on this conversation here, do you think that it's worse off, you know, because they are celebrities and, you know, all their business is out in the streets? So you feel like that made him look that made Quavo look really, really bad for him taking back that Bentley?
Yeah, it's more pressure when you got everybody judging you. Obviously, like when you go through a regular relationship, y'all break up, you know, it may be just her friends or your friends that maybe got an opinion on it, but, you know, obviously they got millions of people that's weighing their opinion saying, oh, you look weak, bro, you need to get that car back, and saying all this stuff and hyping them up all the time and stuff like that. So obviously there's a little more pressure, but I still think at the end of the day, if you is who you is, it's still not gonna matter. Cause
I mean, I think that for the sake of him being in the public eye, he should have did it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have took it back anyway because I just I feel like the same standards and the stuff we standing on right now, I would have those same standards as, you know, if I gave you something. Yeah. You know, that's I did that for a reason.
Yeah. So. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want it. Yeah.
Now. Unless I gave it to you for show and you knew it was for show, but hey, give it back because that was for show. You knew it was for show. Yeah, man.
You know, with them, I can't tell them, you know, they can't take my advice, you know, but yeah, man, he probably should have just, you know, as being a man and you're in that position and, you know, like the events that happened, like her doing the interview and, you know, them going through their shit and then they break up over the internet. She hit him with the take care. Mm-hmm. That nigga ego was bruised. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's all over. That's public.
Yeah. So he's probably like, give me all my shit back. Yeah. All them Bentleys, all that jewelry, all that shit I bought you, give it back. It's over with.
And it go back to.
Yeah, that just lets you know much time wasn't invested. In that relationship, it wasn't years invested in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Was it like a year, maybe?
Maybe two, maybe. I don't know. One to 2 years.
It wasn't enough time invested, so, you know, cut your losses. You know, even if she had bought him a Bentley, you know, if the shoe was on the other, you know, cut your losses, man, and, you know, keep it pushing.
Yeah, man. Like you said, it's when you hurt, you gonna lash out. So. But I guess that would be another factor though, right? Depending on how long you were together, you know, like, cause if you like a year in like them or something like that, I don't know, man. It's I don't know. It's different variables. Yeah, it's different variables, and it is tough when when y'all are celebrities. Also, that's just another factor to add on to it. So. Yeah, I mean, I don't got the answer. I can only say what I would do and what my reasoning would be. I can't, you know, tell anybody they wrong for what they doing.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. Oh
man, no, it was good. We haven't had a relationship conversation in a long time.
Yeah,
you know, the people they've been waiting to hear from us.
Yeah,
and you know. What better way to do it than on our 50th episode?
Yeah, man. Is it disrespectful for Drake to say the third Migos is tape
off? Yeah.
I don't know, but the way he positioned that shit was hard.
Nice.
Though,
it was hard, but I just
like the third Migo.
Tape.
That was hard.
That was double entendre.
It was hard. It was very hard. But a part of my mind went to because Takeoff always looked at it as like the the Thirrr, the out.
Man, this nigga said, but man, to take off credit, this nigga said I did Versace with Drake when I was 17.
No, Takeoff.
Yeah, come on,
and
man.
they say Takeoff is the most lyrical
That
one
nigga
out of all of
is.
them.
No,
so,
he is. He
So I mean, I
definitely
don't
is.
think he should feel.
I think that
type
pie
of way.
was.
It might bug him a little bit.
Nah, I think that pie was cut evenly.
No,
all,
yeah.
all three of them. So
Yeah, no,
I don't think he tripping.
Yeah, no, I'm playing on that one, but I know you would get tired of hearing that as like if y'all in a group and they constantly looking at you as like the weakest one, basically.
But he really not
I
though.
don't think they do.
No, public opinion.
I think that
Yeah, that's a motherfucker.
when you listen to the music, I think everybody agrees that he's the most lyrical person. But I think that his personality is what, and because he's not in the limelight, he don't have the celebrity girlfriends and all that. I think that is the only thing that like hinders him from being in the spotlight like Quavo and Offset. But when it comes to the music, everybody always acknowledges the fact that he's the one like that's spitting.
But he was left off Bad and Bougie.
He was left off for Bad and Bougie.
Yeah.
Case closed.
Yeah. But they probably didn't think he was gonna do what it did though. They probably that verse was probably open, and
He's
they was
probably
like, man, we just need to get this to Lil Uzi. This shit gonna go to the next level.
And he was like, nah, this one ain't even.
He was like, hey, do I still get my same percentage?
He probably did.
I ain't tripping. I ain't gotta put no work. I ain't gotta rap this song. You don't need me. Just put me in the video.
He said, do it look like I left off?
You look like I left for a boogie. Yeah, man. But shout out to the Migos, man. That was a really good album. We ain't getting into music right now, but that was a great album, man. And bruh, yeah.
Save it for later. All right. So what's been going on this week in pop culture?
Man, what y'all got?
I'll talk about Polo G.
Yeah, Polo G went to jail, right?
Yeah.
And what the day of his album release, right after his album release party, right?
No, that was Polo G. Wait.
Yeah, Polo.
Yeah, Polo G did go. I'm thinking of
Pooh
Shiesty. Yeah,
they
Polo
both
G.
They both went to jail same day.
Yeah. Polo G went to jail the day of his album release party. He was actually leaving his album release party when Miami PD pulled over him and everybody else that works for him, his sister, his baby mama, hit him with assault charges and all that. They all got arrested. I mean, all of them got arrested. Turns out that the police was pretty much following them, and since they landed in Miami off the private jet that day. I don't know what it is with Miami police officers, but it's like it's a war on rappers right now.
But a lot of shit been happening in Miami though too. I mean, from the shit with NBA YoungBoy having that shootout with forgot whoever the fuck it was. This stuff with the baby and Pooh Shiesty. I mean, it's been a lot of stuff happening with rappers in Miami. And Liv getting shot up. I mean, yeah, it's been a lot.
It's warranted.
Yeah, but you remember back in the day they used to have that the Hip Hop Police DVD. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I still believe that they're still here, the Hip Hop Police, man. And, they waiting for somebody to slip.
Yeah, I mean, we seen the baby recording police following him, undercover police officers following him like plenty of times and stuff before. So.
Yeah. They just waiting on him to slip, man. But shout out to him. He had the number one?
Yeah, I think it's about to be number one.
It is number one.
Number one. Hey, him and Dirk they went 1 and 2 back to back. Well, one week and number one the next week.
So they actually made history, having back to back number one albums from artists out of Chicago.
You know what? And speaking of Dirk, he had 33 hits this year in the top 100.
That's crazy. That is
Talk
crazy.
about working, man.
First half of the year.
Talk about working, man. And that's why B.List was fucking garbage. Yeah, that's why man. Yeah. I don't care what nobody say. Dirk, he's the hottest rapper this year so far. These first 6 months.
Yeah.
And that's not even debatable.
Hey, if Dirk was on my list for who's gonna take over 2021.
Yeah.
We talked about it last year.
Yeah.
Dang, I guess I can say that for music because I know. Well, I can talk about it for pop culture. So Lil Baby, actually it took the number 8 spot for most Billboard hits. He has 90 Billboard hits in his short run.
That's crazy.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and I think right above him is Jay-Z.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, it's like crazy. Like
Yeah.
Because he's been everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like, Lil Baby's been literally everywhere. Like all he do is work at this point. Like that's insane to be right under Jay-Z. And
what 2 years in?
Yeah, basically. I'm about to say.
I mean, because the album dropped right when we did when we first started doing the podcast last year, February, something like that, March.
Yeah.
So it's Drake is at number 1 with 233 entries. Lil Wayne is at 173. Future 128. 123. Nicki Minaj 118. Kanye 109. Jay-Z 102. Eminem 91. And Lil Baby 90.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. That's like it's like coming in the league and that's like Michael Jordan, basically.
Yeah, and he's gonna surpass probably.
Oh, definitely passing Eminem.
All of them. He's gonna surpass. Lil Wayne.
I don't think he's gonna beat Drake though.
He gonna surpass Lil Wayne. He'll get close. You think about it. He's 2 years in.
Man, when certified
3 years in.
When certified level way drop.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be about 10. Add about 10, 15 more to that to that list.
But I mean, if he stay on this pace, hey,
he there.
Yeah. He running a hell of a race.
He definitely gonna be number 2 shortly. Cause I mean, Lil Baby everywhere. Literally, he's the hardest working dude out right now.
Yeah.
Easily.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to him, man, for real.
Great album. Yeah. It's a great album, man.
So while we continue to talk about Thirrr, you want to talk about Thirr's brother's funeral?
Oh yeah. So Thirrr brother, D Thing, rest in peace. As y'all know, he was shot and killed outside of a nightclub in Chicago. They just had his funeral this past Thursday, private funeral, and I don't know why people do this, but some pictures were released from the funeral. His father was there. Some women in his life. Picture was released to him smiling. You know what I'm saying, which is a good thing, but the thing we spoke on this last episode. It's unfortunate, man. The shit that he is going through at the pinnacle of his career.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. It ain't really a whole lot there, but rest in peace to his brother. That shit has to be a blow to him, man.
That's tough. The baby went through something kind of similar. Like, didn't
his brother?
Yeah, and his dad.
His daddy died like the week his album dropped.
Yeah, something like that.
The week his album went number 1, he got the call that his album went number 1, and then right after his dad.
Yeah, so it's just a lot of unfortunate stuff, man. But
that's how the devil worked, though.
Yeah, it's always a better time up ahead.
Yeah, man. So rest in peace to him. It's been tough for rappers.
Yeah, man.
The past couple of years.
Yeah, man. It's tough, man.
Yeah. What else we got?
On a higher note, we got new Rory and Mal.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
What y'all think?
It was cool. I always liked Rory, and I think Mal on there is a lot more. You see more of his personality on these past 2 episodes. I don't know if that's
Nah. He was actually like that initially.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was like that initially, and him not being like industry type of nigga and ain't really looking like for friends. So kind of like being, I ain't gonna say he was green, but being new to that space, just talking like niggas would, like the homies would talk. Yeah. And he was kind of getting some pushback from that.
Because I know, because I came on to like the Joe Budden podcast late. Like I probably only been watching it now for like maybe less than a year, something like that.
After we started recording the podcast.
Basically, yeah, sometime after that. But from what I had seen, like I liked them all, but I always thought that like Joe obviously was like a lot of the personality. He was a big personality, a lot of jokes, doing wild antics and stuff like that, ranting and stuff. And Rory was kind of just jokes, kind of laid back, jokey kind of guy. But on this one, I was getting more like just they kind of bounce off each other well. I think Rory and Mal, like their personalities.
They always have though.
Yeah, that's what I got out of the, like, I guess this first real episode. is that their energies bounce off each other well. Like Rory, he throws some jokes out there. Mal reacts to him well, and Mal would say some stuff. So I thought they had a really great chemistry. I thought it was a good first episode. It wasn't long. It was probably
just like right at an hour.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, I think they did well. I think they did exactly what they needed to do. Honestly.
Yeah, and I'll say this: they got him one. So yeah, man. I heard. Did I watch the video? No, I think I heard it. I think I heard the audio, and they just dropped the video yesterday. I want to say, or the day before, and that shit hit like 230 some thousand views in less than 24 hours or something.
Yeah, they that first video. The last time I checked, it was at like 800,000. So they close to 1 million on that first one. Just the promo one.
Yeah.
Or the whatever.
Yeah. Shout out to him though, man. Finally get to see from the Emotional Oranges. I can actually see them like doing like a TV show or some kind of some kind of Comedy Central type shit, or
some skits.
Some skits, definitely some skits, man.
Cause I
some Vice, TV type shit.
Yeah, I think we had talked about that a little bit last time, cause I didn't even know Mal had that. Like he's got real good comedic timing.
Yeah, his timing is amazing.
Yeah, so it works so well. That's why I said he bounces off Rory so well that it's a nice thing.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him, man. Able to overcome that, build a new business, man. Have a new business model.
Yeah, I support him.
Yeah, man, it's dope. But man, it's one thing I noticed though, and since this Joe Budden podcast exposure shit, man, it's been quiet on the home front for Joe Budden, man. He haven't really been in because like every week he would like go viral for saying some shit or have like a really hot take or something like that. But I definitely seen a lot of fans shift and switch on old Joe.
I mean,
for the boys.
It's not surprising though.
It's not. I could see. I would read the comments and I saw people that would be saying like, after how you did that, I don't know if I can really look at Joe the same no more. Really, it's like I can't look at him because like when people been watching the show probably 5, 6, 7 years, whatever.
Yeah.
So you grow attached to these people. You almost feel like you know them. So when you see something, it's like you see a friend do something wrong, you'd be like, "Oh man, I can't mess with that, bro. How you did that? That's messed up." So I could see that a lot of people just saying like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna just go support Rory and Mal."
Right.
That integrity, man.
It's crazy, man. I have to check it out. I haven't checked it out yet, so I'm gonna have to.
Oh yeah, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. Shout out to him, man.
I seen a little clip and I was like, okay, this might be legit.
Yeah, shout out to him. I think they definitely should do like Peanut said. I think they definitely should do like a little skit show or something like that.
Maybe Revolt will pick him up.
Maybe.
Because I mean that's like.
I don't see why. Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Yeah, man. They can be on there with right after Respectfully Justin.
Y'all know who Mark is from like his Instagram is Supreme Dreams is like
World
stuff like
bro,
that.
I think I know where you're going, bro.
Yeah, I saw a post. I don't know if it was real or not, but I'm assuming it is. But it was saying that Bernie Mac's daughter was saying that she wanted him to play him in like a biopic or something like that.
Bro, and they had that side by side picture. You see that side by side?
It was pretty dope.
Man.
Oh yeah, they got similar features and Mark he got a lot of comedy in him. So I would love to see it. I'd love to see him get a chance to do that. Honestly.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that'll be what's up for sure.
Because I know he's definitely got some deals with some of these big services and stuff. So yeah, he's definitely got content coming. I think on HBO and Netflix and stuff. So
it's about time, man. Because them boys been grinding for a long time.
Yeah. They definitely got some deals with them already.
Man, I've actually wanted to get it. Like start watching anime because of them niggas, because I don't know what the fuck they be talking about, but it looks hilarious.
It is hilarious, and anime is fire. Anime is good too.
Man, I don't even know where to start though, man. I don't know where to start, so I gotta, y'all that listen, man, watch anime. Let me know where to start at.
I had to give you a list or something. Give you some stuff to watch. Because if you watch them too, it make the video so much funnier. It make it so much funny.
Did we talk about Invincible? Did y'all watch Invincible?
I haven't watched Invincible.
Man, Invincible fire, bro.
Invincible is fire.
Man, Invincible fire, bro. His daddy ain't shit.
Yeah, that's
what is on?
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. Yeah, I think it's like 8 episodes.
Yeah, something like that. I think they about an hour each, around there, 45 to an hour.
That shit, I didn't think I would be invested, man. But after like
the first episode, as you see the end, that's what it is. That's because even when I was about to watch, people was telling me, so it was like, okay, just watch the first episode, then see if you like it. If you don't like it after that, then it's cool.
Man, bruh, I was hooked.
Oh yeah. That show is good as hell, and it's already been renewed for like two or three more seasons.
Oh man, when y'all hear this episode, Dave is gonna be back on Wednesday, Nike.
Hey,
come on Wednesday.
So you gonna watch the versus battle or Dave?
Fuck.
Dave.
I'm gonna record Dave, and I'm gonna watch the verses, and then I'm gonna watch Dave after.
The versus battle is not that hyped up. Like
I'm gonna watch some of it. I'm gonna watch some of the verses.
I gotta watch Trina.
But I guess you could watch Dave at any time since as long as you got Hulu.
But think about like like nobody's really been pubbing this versus battle. Like I haven't heard it.
I'm telling you, I don't think this is the one that we were supposed to have. This I think
it was last minute.
It was supposed to be Missy.
Yeah, I think there was an A-list that was set up for which. So who did we have last?
Swiss Beats and Tim.
So boom, after Swiss, that was the rematch. I remember looking at Swiss Timbaland's old fucking calendar
with the ladies' night.
Yeah, this was supposed to be the big one, the big ladies' night one.
Ladies night. So it probably I see.
It was supposed to be Missy.
Yeah. So and I don't know what happened.
Oh, if Missy come, that's stopping.
It was supposed to be Missy.
I'm watching the hell out
of
that.
Yeah, but something happened, man, where they did not get their A-list. So contracts is probably already signed, like with Triller, like, all right, we're setting up here. This is where it's gonna be, just with the business. So Tim and Swiss probably just, all right, we gotta find somebody. Yeah.
Okay. Because a lot of people had questions when they saw they was like Eve and Trina. And I was like,
because Eve is about to blow her out the water. Let's look at the list. You got Trina?
I'm not.
Okay, I was about to say.
Trina was winning.
But you can say that, Nike. But the recency effect is real, and Eve ain't dropped since 2002.
So, and the only song that Trina dropped was a feature song.
What?
The feature song with Mulatto.
Nah, she dropped hella music.
She probably been.
She dropped hella music.
I think she got a few songs.
She
dropped if it wasn't just her, that she's been on a lot of shit.
But these kids today know Eve because Eve came at the peak of when they were born and stuff. So like this is like Eve is like for this generation is like everybody in the '90s for us.
Well, they probably don't remember one Eve song in this generation.
I'm telling you, they probably do because think about it. Like literally, the '90s for us, how we remember it is exactly probably how they remember Eve.
Yeah, so like we would remember Eve.
Yeah.
No. But you remember people from the '90s, right?
Yeah, but
Eve ain't dropped since 02.
Jodeci and everybody else.
Yeah, and Eve ain't dropped since 02, so it's hard to keep that.
Eve ain't dropped in almost
Eve would be a song like
Eve
that you would hear.
Eve dropped in 07. Her last album was 07.
What?
It was that I think the hit single was a Tambourine song.
Don't remember that shit.
Yeah, see, Eve would be like, you'd hear the song, you'd be like, oh shit, I forgot about that song, and be like, then you start jamming again. Because I think she just been gone for too long. Yeah, she been in Europe since 2007.
Trina was pretty much the same, and nobody really was messing with Trina unless you're from the South.
Hey man, shout out to the Diamond Princess. I don't know who gonna win. I really don't know.
Eve.
Don't really too much care. I don't know, man. This is just it's awkward, man, because I feel like it's not even the same. It's not the same generation or class. It's not the same class. It's not the same class.
Yeah, you never know with how that type of stuff be going. Since it's so not anticipated, it might be the best one. You never know. They might go in there and go crazy.
I'm looking at Trina's hits, and it mostly is featured stuff.
Hey,
but
feature with some
they hit.
Hey, some big artists on that joint too.
As long as they hit.
Hey, some Kelly Rowland in there somewhere. Huh?
Hey,
I'm looking at her top. Nah, Kelly Rowland ain't even in the top.
Hey, as long as they hit, that's all that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a long night for Trina.
I don't know, man. She got that young on there. I don't know, man. Hey, wasn't she on Pullover? Pullover, that ass too fat.
Yeah.
I'm sure, and there's probably a bunch of songs that we ain't even thinking about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But after this is the Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is starting to get watered down in my book to me. I'm starting to look. I mean, I was gonna watch it because I feel like it's gonna be hilarious between those two.
Oh.
Because of ego.
Yes, it will be.
It's gonna be very, very hilarious. But like now, I'm just like,
So I watched. Peanut, did you watch the Breakfast Club interview with Bow Wow and Ray J?
Bro, that shit they didn't even plan that, bro. They just
that just
happened on
happened.
YouTube, and I said, what the fuck?
Bro, I watched the whole thing. I ain't watched the whole Breakfast interview in a little bit, but
yeah, I watched the whole shit. I was like, I hopped on too. I was like, man, Ray J and Bow Wow Breakfast. I know this shit about to be, bro.
Ray J is hilarious, bro. He's funny, but and he don't even be trying to be funny. He just be talking.
Yeah, Ray J. He was on. Actually, he just did Respectfully Justin with Lil Duval.
Oh, he did. I got.
Bro, you talking about hilarious, bro?
I gotta see.
I gotta watch
that.
Ray
J is hilarious because
he
funny because he not trying to be funny. He just talking.
Not at all.
Yeah, man.
I know they said Ray J was the reason why Biggie and Tupac was beefing. Did y'all know that?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Ray J, he's cousins with Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was in the studio one day with Snoop and Pac, and he was the one that saw Faith sitting on Pac's lap and started telling everybody everything. And that's how everything got out with.
How old was he?
He was 16.
Oh, well.
So that nigga, he started the East Coast West Coast.
He started the East Coast West Coast beef. So
that boy Ray J a legend.
Ray J, he started the East Coast West Coast beef. He pretty much ended every '90s sitcom show. Moesha, One on One.
Ray J a legend.
Ray J literally ruined a lot of things for us in the black
community.
He's a legend.
And he had Whitney Houston waiting on the butt naked at the hotel.
Wow. And he hit it first.
Ray J is a legend.
Come on, man.
Ray J is a legend.
Come on, man. Now you gotta watch that, and I see why him and Bow Wow hang out together. I see why.
Why you say that?
Cause them niggas is cut from the same cloth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause when that hit the first shit, them niggas is just sitting. They didn't name no names, but they was like, man. Ray J was like, man, I've been doing this since the '90s, man. Since the '90s, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. That verse is gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Bow Wow said he was like, these A-listers that they trying to get for verses. He's like, watch who come out for our verses. They're just gonna be there. He said, watch, it's gonna be a lot of big names that just come out.
Yeah. I hope they don't do it on a Wednesday again though.
No, they're gonna do something big. They're gonna do a big day for them.
Yeah,
man.
We might have to go live.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Ray J and Ray Khan, man. That nigga's he's not. I'm trying to stop saying nigga, but man.
Okay, Kyrie.
His business is now worth $100 million. Shout out to the ultimate hustler, Ray J, man. Ultimate hustler.
Yeah, I think he said he's in certain stores and stuff now and stuff too. And,
yeah.
Stuff. So yeah, definitely shout out to him, man.
Yeah, he just got into stores inside airports and stuff, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll give me some, man. I support it.
I ain't gonna even lie though, bro. The way that he was marketing in them joints, man.
Yeah,
bro. It made me think. I was like, man, they probably really do sound good. I was like, man, I got these Samsung joints, man, but them Raycons actually probably sound good.
Nah, I believe they sound good. I be watching this dude on YouTube that be reviewing movies, and he always got a constant little sponsorship with Raycon. He be like, these Raycon, and he be talking about them all the time.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Ray J, we need that sponsorship. We'll take some for free. We'll promote it.
Yeah,
man. And speaking of Kyrie, also shout out to him and his girl. They just had their first child. So.
Oh, dang, for real?
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out.
Man, man, that's what's up, man.
That's a nice segue into some basketball and NBA playoffs.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, Kyrie's hurt right now. He hurt his ankle. But James Harden's supposed to play tonight, so hopefully, Brooklyn will take care of Milwaukee. So Kyrie will come back next series. Kyrie's still that dude.
Bro, there was this video of Giannis. All right, he trying to dry the lane. Right, the lane close up. Somebody's like, he has no bag. Bro, lane close up on him. He was just trying to dribble, bro. He couldn't pull up,
He's just all dry.
And he used to be a shooter.
But then after that game, that nigga went crazy. He went crazy last game.
Oh yeah, he did go. But I mean, yeah, I still got Brooklyn winning that. Sun's looking nice, Nike.
Point guard.
Sun's looking nice, Nike.
Sweeping.
Hey,
point guard.
Like
point
I said,
guard.
shout out to Chris Paul, man.
Should he have been MVP? Real talk.
No, but
why not?
I think he should have got more votes than he did.
All right. Do you remember when?
No, Steve Nash.
Nah. I say like the height of the OKC era, 2011, 2012, right? Mm-hmm. When LeBron went to Miami.
Yeah.
All right, there was all this talk about
Was that more so like 2010?
When he first got to Miami
2010.
2010 to 2011.
Yeah, 2010, 2011. That was like the height of OKC. Because it was like 09.
When did they go to the finals?
09, 10.
The second year.
It was 2011.
Yeah,
right?
2011, 2012.
Okay.
I thought it was
No, they played Dallas. Miami played Dallas.
Yeah, and Dallas beat them, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and there was all this talk about the MVP should go because like LeBron had went on that run, right? He's like he's the MVP every year.
Yeah.
And the talk was, all right, who do we give MVP to if it's not LeBron? Do we give it to the best player on the best team? Mm-hmm. And essentially, the conversation around it was, yes, it should be the best player on the best team. That's when Kevin Durant ended up winning his, first MVP. A host of other players after that. But if we still going by that logic, it should be Chris Paul, right? They had the best record in the NBA, 51-21.
They had second best.
Two.
Utah. Utah was number 1 seed in the West.
Were they?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I respect your point on Chris Paul. Like, I think he should have got more MVP votes than he did.
I think so too, man.
But Joker was averaging like almost 30 with like 12 rebounds, like 8 or 9 assists. So he's basically averaging a triple double plus.
But
they was the number 4 seed, and his numbers were great. And Chris Paul, like I said, I think he deserved more MVP votes. He was only averaging maybe 18 and 8, I think, or something like that.
But I think it's very well deserved.
His impact on the team.
Yeah, literally 2 years ago, they was like Chris Paul is on his way out of here.
Yes. I think he deserved more votes because of the impact on the team, like how far the team jumped. But another thing that be hurting them is they be saying, well, ain't Devin Booker actually the best player on the team? So that hurt him a little bit too from some voters because they look at like Devin Booker as the best player.
Even if it was, yeah, man.
So it's tough. He definitely deserved more MVP votes, but I still would have gave it to Joker probably, most likely. But I do think that Chris Paul will get like his due justice if he can get to the finals. He don't even got to win it. As long as he can get to the finals, he'll be a top 5 point guard of all time.
I think it's looking likely.
Oh, it does look good.
It looks,
right now, it's looking like
it's gonna be the Clippers.
I want Utah. I want Utah to win just because my boy D Wade coaching up Donovan Mitchell. So I like to see Donovan Mitchell do his thing up there. And I wouldn't mind seeing Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker go ham against each other. But I also wouldn't mind seeing, because Devin Booker got beef with the Clippers. So I also would love to see the Clippers versus Devin Booker, because y'all remember when Paul George and Patrick Beverly was talking shit to him and stuff. He ain't never let that go. He tried to go off on them every time he played them. So I kind of want to see that too. But like I said, it really don't matter because Brooklyn gonna win it all anyway. So.
Yeah, and I know. He said Brooklyn gonna win it all anyway, and I know Kawhi tired of dragging Paul George. Sorry ass.
Paul George didn't play better this series.
He played. No, this last game he played better.
Yeah, this series game, he's played good against Utah. He's played pretty good overall. Man. Overall, he's played pretty good. He ain't been as bad as he was that first series.
Yeah, man.
But this series, I think he had one bad game, and I think the rest was alright, and he had a real good one last one.
Yeah, man. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I want to see I want to see Suns and Clippers in the Western Conference.
Yeah, it's probably it could be that. Either way, I'm gonna be happy with the matchup. Either way, whether it's Donovan Mitchell versus D Book or the Clippers versus D Book. Honestly, I kind of want to see the Clippers versus because they got bad blood, so I want to see that.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Who we got in the East? Who Trae Young just play?
Philadelphia.
Philly, yeah.
And he tied it up 2-2. So shout out to Trae Young, man.
Yeah, man.
Ballin'.
Showing out from Oklahoma, man.
Yeah,
Come
OKC,
on now.
man.
Who said Oklahoma ain't got no ballers, huh?
Man.
Who said that?
Man.
They ain't seen Nike on the basketball machine. Come on now. Come on now. Who said that?
Top scorer. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good for sports, man. So.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to get into new music.
Yeah. Get into the music, man. Yeah, obviously Polo G, probably the big drop, number 1.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that intro is nasty.
Yeah, shout out to Polo G, man.
Yeah, man, there was a lot that dropped, man. Juicy.
Apology, Migos.
Yeah, Migos. Polo G, of course. Man, Juicy J. Rico Nasty, French
Kodak.
Montana, Guap Dad, K Camp.
Kodak.
Yeah, Kivo Money dropping. Shout out like Kivo Money.
Bobby Session, Larry June.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a lot, man.
There's a lot. Meg Stallion popped back up.
Oh yeah, that shit.
With a single.
Yeah, the Dream Dog drop.
What'd you think, Nike? Because I know you were saying you're getting tired of Meg.
Yeah,
I need to know what you think.
it was just a, I don't know. It was just another Meg song to me.
Another Meg song.
It ain't the hot girl song of the summer.
I don't know.
Not for you.
Not for me.
It didn't move you like that.
Nah, it didn't touch my spirit.
You wasn't about to no thought shit.
Nah.
Okay.
It's not what I expected. I tell you that.
I like the beat a lot. That beat is pretty nasty. I like the song.
Yeah, man.
It was alright. It was cool. I liked it.
I mean, with her Tina Snow moniker, man, it just that didn't align with it. People that don't know, I mean, if you're a Mag fan, you obviously know, but Tina Snow got that moniker from Pimp C. Who was, his alter ego was Tony Snow, the pimp. You know what I'm saying? Tony Snow, he talked that shit, and that's how Meg came out. Initially, she was like, I'm a big fan of Juicy J. I like the 3-6 sound. Yeah. The bass heavy beats, but she was like, I'm a huge Pimp C fan, and the way that he just talked that shit, that pimp shit, that's how she came out.
Yeah.
But it switched because misogyny. But yeah, shout out to it though, man.
Had the Emotional Oranges that came out.
Oh, did it really?
Mm-hmm.
I seen it, but I didn't know they actually dropped the project or some music.
Yeah. I listened to it.
Yeah, man.
So, okay, did y'all listen to Guap Dad 3000's album?
No, I haven't had a chance to.
Was
it for the comedy?
No, yeah, I've listened to most of it.
It didn't. It wasn't all that to me, honestly.
Oh no, I liked it. Actually, I liked it.
I didn't think it was all that.
No, I liked it, but it said it was a deluxe album. I must have missed the first one, but it said it was a deluxe.
Yeah, it did say it's a deluxe edition.
So I must have missed the first one. Nah.
Yeah,
but
I wasn't too
I haven't listened
impressed.
to it.
Like so I listened to probably the first 8, and the first 6 was like, eh.
I think he just got a style that's not.
It's unorthodox.
Yeah, it's very unorthodox. So I can understand. There's certain songs I know there was one song in the first 8 that I wasn't really feeling that much, but for the most part of what I probably listened to maybe the first 10 songs, and then I had to go do something. But yeah, from what I heard, I liked it actually.
Yeah, I think Guap Dad he needs to make that transition to media.
You think so?
Yeah, man. Because if you seen any of his Instagram lives or the way he tells stories and shit, he is hilarious.
Yeah,
he is
OD
very
funny,
entertaining.
man. Yeah, and the way that just that Bay Area lingo, man, and him being black and Filipino and shit, and the stories he tell about his mom and how he grew up. So it's dope, man. His story is dope, and I think if he got into some kind of comedic show or something,
like a Dave.
Yeah, man, that would be his wave for sure.
I think he was doing some YouTube video stuff before, but I don't know what happened to that.
Yeah, man, shout out to Guap Dad, man. Because I don't know if y'all seen him and Ari Lennox Instagram live.
I would love to see that.
Nigga, bro, no, it's on YouTube, bro. That shit is hilarious. Yeah, man, but
your boy Sleepy Hollow dropped an album. Did you listen to it? Yeah, it was trash.
Nah, I haven't listened to it. Man, really.
Still Sleep, so called.
Nah, the only thing I really been listening to, man, is from this weekend is that Polo G, and that Migos. Honestly,
Bobby Sessions album was good though. You gotta listen to it.
I'm going to listen to it, but the reason I haven't is because I have to dedicate time to listening to Bobby Sessions album because I actually like Bobby Sessions, and I don't want to just I want to listen to it. Yeah.
Did y'all listen to Larry June?
I did.
Man,
I can't get into Larry June.
I will say this last one wasn't. Well, I haven't finished it, but it was alright. It was alright from what I heard.
Yeah,
I've heard better Larry June, but it was alright.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think Don mentioned this. Like how like Cali rappers, how their cadence and stuff is. It's kind of hard to get into. Like Larry June,
he sounds like Dom Kennedy. With a little like.
He's real like it's just one tone, all the way through.
Yeah, like.
So it's kind of hard
just like Dom Kennedy. Really.
Yeah. But Dom Kennedy, he let me down because after that Get Home Safely, he just kind of let me down. But that's another conversation. And I think actually, what album was I listening to? That it's a dope Dom Kennedy song on there. It just came out.
Smoke Dizzle. I know you got.
Smoke Dizz's album.
That shit's so man. That's probably and I've said it on him before. That's probably one of my favorite East Coast rappers.
Yeah,
Smoke Dizzle.
I fucks with Smoke Dizzle.
Man, Smoke Dizzle tape so fire, bro.
Yeah, that tape. The first 4 songs, fire.
Yeah, Smoke. Yeah, shout out to Smoke Dizzle, man. Yeah, because I can hear him. Of course, Dom Kennedy. I can just hear all these people together. I can hear
Davies, Benny the Butcher.
Man, like
Lil Kel.
Man, Currency. I can just hear I can just hear them like all together. Like Currency. What's the other smoking buddy's name? Wiz. Yeah, I can just hear like all of them together, bro. Yeah, man. Shout out to Smoke Dizzle, man. That nigga's he dope, bro. He dope.
Yeah, I used to mess with Smoke Dizzle heavy back in college.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's about it. There hasn't really been a lot of R&B that's like tapes that's just been like spoke to my soul this year.
Man, there's one track, not a tape, but there's one track that came out by a chick named Kirby. I think I brought it up this weekend.
You did.
Oh my god, did you play it?
You did. You made me play it.
Oh wow, yeah, man, yeah. That's what.
As soon as we got in the car, you made me play it.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love that song, man. And I think I found it on Spotify or some shit, just like on the playlist. And I heard it. I was like, why is this not like a bigger song?
Because a lot of these R&B songs just get thrown by the wayside. They don't get the love that they should in R&B, for real.
Yeah, man. There are a lot of great, especially women, like a lot of great R&B singers that just have amazing projects and amazing singles and don't get the push because hip hop is the number one genre. But yeah, man, it's unfortunate, but there's some really good music out there. If that's your bag.
All right. I want to go into say let's play this.
Man, I feel like this episode flew by.
It did. It really did. That's because we got into like a deep conversation in the very beginning.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's only been like an hour.
It's been about an hour and 25, 30.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I don't know. Do I want to go off of something that came out this weekend? No, I'll go something that didn't come out this weekend. Actually, no. I'm gonna probably play something off of Smoke Dizzle album. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go off of something off of Smoke Dizzle. So this is off of the Hustlers catalog 2. I don't know which one. Actually, I'll just play the intro. I'm gonna just play the intro. This is called Big Stepper. Yeah, man. That's featuring Westside Gun and Currency.
Yeah, man. Y'all listen to that Smoke Dizzle.
Go next.
I'll go. I'm just
yeah.
man. Yeah, I'm gonna just play my Kirby, man, because that shit is. I ain't listened to it all day just because I was like, I'm gonna just wait for today.
Boy, Peanut was drunk and he was like, "You heard that Kirby?"
Yeah.
Let me play that Kirby.
Man, I think for the rest of this month, I might say let's play This Is Gonna Be a Woman.
I love it.
All right, where you? There we go. This is called Boys to Men. Love that, man. How can you not love that? I can hear that shit on TV. Man, on the last season of Insecure, it's probably gonna be on there.
Oh yeah. Oh, Issa gonna snatch that one up.
Man,
It gives you a Ari Lennox vibe. Like I can see her and Ari doing like a remix to that together.
man, that's something. I don't know why that's not bigger, man. But you know, it's all right. I fuck with it heavy, for sure.
Man, I was gonna play that Kodak, but I know Nike played that in the intro. So I'm gonna play some Guap Dad, man, because I feel like Nike got to give him another chance, man. Give him another chance. Cause I did like what I was hearing. Let's play that T Infinity.
Yeah, man. Guap Dad.
Shout out Guap Dad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Dang it. The end of the episode, man.
I mean, yeah, I'm telling you, this shit feel like
It did kind of fly. It flew by. But, you know, we missed out on a lot because we were celebrating life. So,
yeah,
that's probably why it felt like we didn't have enough.
Hey, Davell, what's before we close it out, what is the very last thing you remember from Saturday?
I remember Tim asking me. He was like, "Bro, if you want another bottle, we can get it."
Bro. So that was like at 12:30. Yeah, that had to been about 12:30.
So did
Because
you
he
get
bought two
another
bottles. He bought two bottles after that.
We did.
Oh, wow.
We did. We did get. There was actually two more bottles. Yeah, like I said, there was two more after that. So
yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
6 bottles total.
That's crazy.
Six bottles, two sections. Where we had about 25, 30 people there.
Sheesh. We had the whole club.
We had the entire. I remember that the whole club was focused on us.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people. So
yeah, they got a plaque up on the wall now. It says Davell.
Man, they got a cardboard cutout of my boy holding a sign.
That was my
Bottle Boy Bell.
Bottle Boy Bell.
Yeah, Peanut and Nike carried me out like MJ and Scottie Pippen. That was my 60-point game, man.
And I was nervous that y'all both was gonna fall over.
Man,
I think Peanut said it. He was like, "Well, if he go down, I'm just gonna go down."
That was my career high. That's what I had.
Yo, man, that's crazy. I don't remember none of that.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm glad I actually remembered this time because it was a hilarious sight.
I didn't even plan on drinking that much.
I know. I remember you said that in the very beginning, but then you was like, "Fuck it."
The best night start out that way. I said them exact words before.
And he was like, "I don't like this shit either." He said, Peanut said, "I don't like this sweet shit either, but hell, it's here, so might as well just drink it." Yeah. And then that's the last thing I remember him saying. And then next thing I know, when Peanut get the spallet and cheese it super hard,
man,
that man was drunk.
Man, I was out. But you know what? I'm so proud of myself about, well, except for one thing. Everything I came with, I left with. Like, I didn't lose.
You almost lost a lot.
I bet I did. Huh?
Your glasses like fell in behind the couches.
I do remember that.
You remember that?
I remember that.
You had to lift up the table. I had to go like crawl under, try to put my hand under it. It was all nasty.
Well, you know what? I want to give my say less flowers to all the friends that be watching out for their drunk friends when like they drop their glasses or anything. They help them carry it out. Shout out to all the dependable sober people that be dealing with their wild drunk friends.
Hey, Nike, she the true MVP, man.
Hey, man.
Yo, yeah, I realized that it was that time for me to sober up early. So, but yeah, shout out to everybody. It almost felt like an OSU reunion this past weekend. So shout out to everybody, all the OSU folk that came out.
Yeah, man.
So love.
Hey, Davell, you ready to be called the old nigga?
That shit already started.
You the old nigga.
Boy, when Davell said I'm staying inside for a while, I said, "Oh, 30 hit him for real."
Eating tough.
30 hit him for real.
But yeah, y'all, we'll be back next week with more adventures of Juneteenth.
Oh. For real.
Yeah.
I knew it was time to hang it up when I started jigging out there and I heard somebody say, "Whose dad is that?" Well, okay, all right.
Chill out.
Hey, man. Bruh. Yeah, I'm back on my bullshit.
Y'all got any say less? Do more.
Man, yeah.
I was about to say do less.
Greg Abbott, ERCOT.
Yes.
Come on, Texas.
Bruh, you cannot leave people out here in this 100-degree weather, man, with no air.
First of all, how is Texas able to power the whole United States, but we can't power everybody that's currently here?
Man, I think that they trying to monopolize that shit. Because until I moved to Texas, I didn't know that there were so many electric companies.
Same.
Bro, like people, like they literally like go from door to door. I'm like, hey, I'm with TechSmart or whatever. Yeah. Like, bro, you with who? I don't even know who I'm with now. To be completely honest,
don't know.
I don't know who I'm with now, but I know I got like, I don't know, man.
I'm not with TSU. I'm with somebody else. I know for sure I'm not with TSU.
Yeah, man. And I just didn't know it, but I think that's like their way of trying to.
Yeah, they be posted up in Walmart and stuff. Like, hey, we can talk to you about some electricity.
Right.
Yeah, them niggas be in the mall and everything.
Right. Heavy.
Yeah, and that's one thing I didn't know until I moved here, that there was so many electric companies out here that, you know.
You literally shop rates.
For real.
Every year.
For real.
But yeah, all right. Well, if nothing else, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up episode 50 of the Say Let's podcast. Make sure you follow us on social media at the Say Let's Pod. That's at the Say Let's Pod. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Say Let's podcast. There's only one Say Let's podcast. If you have any questions, feel free to DM or email us at
sayletspodcast4@gmail.com. That's Say Let's Podcast, the number 4 at gmail.com. Yes.